Welcome to this week's Emory Sports Update. I'm your host, Morgan Domacy. The men's basketball team split a pair of UAA home games, rallying from a 13-point second-half deficit to top Chicago 71-66 before seeing an 11-game win streak snapped after coming up short to number 2 ranked Washington University 84-67. Freshman Roman Williams averaged 22 points over the two contests, highlighted by a season-high 31 points against Chicago, ending that game 10 of 19 from the floor, including 5 three-pointers. Senior Adam Gigax finished as the Eagles' top scorer versus WashU with 18 points, his 15th double-figure effort of the year. The 15th-ranked Eagles return to action this weekend when they play at Chicago on Friday before battling WashU on Sunday. The Emory University swimming and diving teams were back in the pool this past Saturday with a dual meet against Georgia Tech. Sophomore Sage Ono was named the UAA Men's Swimmer of the Week after notching Emory's lone event victory of the meet in the 100 backstroke, posting a sub-50-second time of 49.91, which is one of 3 NCAA B-Cup marks for the Eagles during the afternoon. Junior Thomas Gordon and senior Phoebe Edwards swam NCAA qualifying times in the 1650 freestyle. Edwards placed second on the women's side with a time of 17:18.27, while Gordon touched third at 16:16.24. The Eagles round out the dual meet portion of their schedule this Saturday at the University of Georgia beginning at 11 a.m. Women's basketball looks to get back into the win column after dropping home decisions to Chicago and WashU this past weekend. Sophomore Allison Chernow led the Emory offensive attack against Chicago, recording a career-high 17 points, which represented her 5th double-figure scoring contest of the year. In a 78-64 setback to WashU, junior Ashley Oldshoe and sophomore Erin Lindahl each produced 17 points, while Zaria Jackson-Sherrod netted 16 points. Lindahl also finished with a team-high 11 rebounds and picking up her 4th double-double of the year. Emory begins the second half of the UAA schedule this weekend when it hits the road for action at Chicago on Friday and WashU on Sunday. Coach Misha Jackson knows the challenges of road play and looks for her squad to respond.
Big games coming up this weekend. Friday we take on Chicago at 6 p.m. and Sunday we take on WashU University in St. Louis at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 big games, 2 tough opponents, and we got to get back to playing Emory basketball. Disrupt, tempo, and rebound. So it should be an exciting weekend.
The Emory University track and field teams returned to the Birmingham Crossplex last Sunday for the KMS Invitational. On the women's side, the Eagles were paced by senior Gabby Stravic, junior Jordan Small, and freshman Annie Breitowich. Stravic turned in the 5th fastest mark ever in school history in the mile at 5:04.65 and set a personal best in the 800 meters with a time of 2:15.89. In the high jump, Small tied her career best with a height of 1.60 meters, which tied for the 6th best jump in program history. And in the pole vault, Breitowich set a team season best mark of 3.35 meters, which represented the 5th best height ever in school history. For the men, senior Benji Rogan advanced to the finals of the 60-meter hurdles and finished 6th with a time of 8.42 seconds, while junior Zach Limberski set a season best mark in the shot put with a distance of 10.94 meters. The Eagles resume competition with 2 meets this weekend with the ETSU Buccaneer Invitational and the Tiger Indoor Invitational at Sewanee. That's it for this week's Emory Sports Update. And remember, to get the latest on Emory Athletics, go to www.emoryathletics.com. And as we sign off, we would like to recognize the 8 student athletes who were recently chosen as members of the Emory Class of 2018 100 Senior Honorary. Thanks for watching.
Now they always say congratulations. Worked so hard, forgot how to vacation.